The first 4 episodes of Stranger Things season 5 were absolutely insane. There was lots of really good moments and some really bad ones, so let's talk about it all. Full spoilers ahead for the first 4 episodes. And of course, we got to start with the end of episode 4 where we get the insane reveal that not only does Will Byers have powers, but this dude's powers are also on the level of Vecna. Like he was possessing multiple Demogorgons, just crunching all their bones like we saw Vecna doing to his victims in season 4. Now, Will obviously has some control over these powers since he used them to save his friends in this scenario, but what's not clear is how much influence Vecna still has over him, because obviously Vecna is the reason he has these powers in the first place. So I honestly feel like there's a chance that Vecna is still controlling Will, and like Will just kind of fought back in this very moment, but he's not going to have full control over these powers in the next couple episodes, at least until the very finale. But speaking of Vecna, this dude is on absolute demon timing, and the show is better when he's in it. Like when he showed up in episode 4, it takes it up to a new level. His new design looking like Ultron is sick. Honestly, what might be even more interesting with Vecna's character is everything happening in his mind memory world here, where we obviously see Holly Wheeler has been taken. Which, by the way, yeah, that entire sequence of the Demogorgon coming into the Wheeler house, absolutely wiping the floor with Karen and Ted, who should be dead, by the way. The fact that they lived is absolutely insane. And taking Holly, though, that was an absolutely insane sequence. Like, tell me why Holly Wheeler, who was an absolute nothing character in the first 4 seasons of the show, suddenly has like one of the most interesting storylines happening in this season. I do think the reveal that Vecna is taking like hundreds of different kids and it wasn't just Holly targeted in particular did make this a little bit less interesting, but still everything between her and Max, who we see is also stuck in this Vecna memory world. I thought everything here was super cool, and getting to see kind of what happened to her when she first went into this coma and almost died was incredibly cool. Again, she could have almost escaped, but the music stopped playing. That was heartbreaking. And honestly, I'm just a sucker for any sort of dream or memory worlds. Like Inception's one of my favorite movies of all time. So everything here and like why Vecna won't go into the cave, I'm super excited to learn more about that. I do have a lot more positive to say about the season, but let's switch up to kind of a negative so far for me. Am I the only one kind of incredibly bored with Eleven and Hopper's storyline so far and everything with them in the Upside Down, which should be super interesting? I feel like the Upside Down now, with everything we've learned throughout the last couple seasons, has kind of lost all its aura and ambience. Like now they're just in there just absolutely chilling. Everything with the military base, I was like, okay, I don't really care about this. And then it all leading up to the reveal that Eleven's sister, Callie, aka 8, is still alive. And if you forgot who she is, she was the character from the Lost Sisters episode of season 2 that everybody absolutely hated. I can't believe they brought that full circle and brought her back. But hear me out. I'm not complaining that Callie's back because I'm glad they're not leaving a massive loose end in this series. But I do kind of feel like her being in one episode in season 2 that was just trying to start a spinoff and now magically coming back in the back half of season 5 to now probably defeat Vecna is not going to feel that earned. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think 11 ever mentions her in seasons 3 or 4 of the show. Maybe it's alluded to once, but like they literally completely forgot about her and now she's just randomly back and going to save the day. I also just